Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars Week 58, Day 5, and today is a red day. So today, going to be switching up the team a little bit and switching back to using this team with Dawnbringer. For a while I've been using it with Divinia in order to feed up Yagwe, but going to be trying it with Dawnbringer again. We used to do this in the past to counter dwarves and stuff like that, but figured we'd try it again because we do keep losing Divinia on this team the previous way I had it set up, not that one, this one. But yeah, we're gonna try it like this. Though he does have mana drain, so let me just go and adjust this real quick. There we go. Okay, but this is what we're gonna go with for now. A Yagwe, Dawnbringer, Alchemist, and Furnace, and switch those two when he is not using a Scion, because I don't want to get drained. Oh wait. Hold up, never mind. He does not have his Scion traded. I am not used to that. Never mind. Well, he doesn't have that traded, so first thought Scion is useless. Never mind. I was going to put that there because it doesn't mean to mana drain, but it's not needed. This should be a cakewalk first battle then. We'll see about the others. But anyways, yeah, we'll be running with this. A little bit different than what I normally run. Should still be fine, though. I have Alchemist for Rush. Feed that into Dawnbringer and Furnace. Yagwe for the convert, and yeah, we're good to go. I do have it on double yellow plus 1 brown instead of just brown yellow. I don't think the minus green is going to hurt us too much, hopefully. I'd rather have the extra yellow, since we're going to be getting a lot of it off of Alchemist once he gets rolling. Like immediately, there we go, perfect. So we'll grab all that, get Alchemist down on blue, it looks like. One of the colors we technically do need. Well, then again, we need almost every color. But we'll get Furnace all the way to max. This first one should be pretty easy, given how low his stats are. Not even fully traded on the one. Yeah, we'll go Dawnbringer, why not? Get that down. Looks like it gives him a little bit of mana, enough to actually get a cast off, but it's not going to matter too much since we have Barrier. It's going to do very little damage to us. It should help to preserve our score. He is about to drain us here. Best thing to do would actually be to go for a green surge, because we'll still have the mana even if he drains it, because he's not capable of draining, but has immune to it. So this will give him some red, though that will single kill. It will not kill the other one, so you might want to hold off on that then. Might as well just let that die to burn. One alternative way is to actually let it die to the red as well. Because if I take that red, he's going to take 3 damage, and then the burn will kill him next turn. I guess we could do that, because then that would allow us to Yagwe right into that. So we'll do that. Oh! He cleansed. Okay, that's bad. That slightly ruined the plan I just had. Let's hopefully surge that. Perfect. Oh, nice little extra turn on it too. Moves both those two out the way. Still no extra turn, but we can simply skull into it, or you know what, we'll do this first, because he's going to take something to probably dodge his turn. That orders a bunch of zeros. Either way works out, and then he dies, and we're good to go. Why is this saying PvP tier? Oh, never mind, it's just giving the normal stuff. For a second I thought it was like showing us going up in a PvP tier. Okay, so here are some of the more annoying ones, and one of the reasons why I want to have Dawnbringer again. The second slot and third slot on his team could potentially one-shot. I think his stats are low enough that it probably won't. But in some cases it is high enough that they can one-shot, and that is not good whenever they can. As that is a lot of damage, and we don't want things dying. But easily we could just use a barrier off of Dawnbringer, and we'll be good to go. That's the whole reason for having that. Take our yellow there just to make sure we get full mana immediately. Throw it right into a Dawn. Oh, should have taken those greens. Ah, the 4 times miss. Luckily he doesn't go for it either, but he still manages to extra turn, unfortunately. How come we never get an extra turn when we use it? But we'll throw in Furnace down. Also, hello everyone! Hello Captain, hello Y, Gamora, hello Decreo, hello Pamela, hello Mula, hello Overfiend, hello Demon Angel, and hello Dragon Ball Z fan, and hello everyone else. Welcome. Okay, so we have really good alignment just sitting there. Grab that, take a free turn, get score reduction, but still does plenty of damage. Any extra turn in there? No, there's not. Do we go for that? Is Dawnbringer enough? Yes, it is. So we'll go for Dawnbringer. That should kill out everything except his final slot, and it was kill out his final slot. And even if that wasn't a kill, it was still our turn. Yeah, this seems like it's on track for 9,400, as long as we keep this up. Might be able to break 9,500 as well, which will make up for all of our losses earlier. Not completely, but a little bit. How do we go about this? Multiple things we can move. Let's go take that down so we can take 5 times. Not exactly the way I wanted to take that 5 times, but it'll work. Dawnbringer, do we want it yet? No, we just let him hit on Barrier. We'll get our Alchemist first just so we can feed that to full mana. Do we do that before we cast Dawnbringer, or do we go convert out purple now? I think we have to convert out purple now, just so we have Infernus ready to go, just so we don't have to go out of our way for it. And now we could go for Dawnbringer. What did... Oh. Those two removes were so perfect for him. That awkward moment when upgrading Dawnbringer is a bad thing. Those two destroys that it has normally are negative effects on it. Very rarely does it actually work positively. Okay, same thing that I did earlier. I am going to cast this preemptively just so we get full mana onto our Infernus. I don't think that's actually full mana, but we'll probably cascade something. We'll take that. And 1 mana off, of course. We'll go for that, get our kill there, and then Infernus for pretty much the win. He'll survive a little bit. And then we just killed off another Yagway and get over our mana back. Hello, Bladesong! Welcome. Okay, next battle. Divine team, oddly enough. Normal Divine team as well. Maybe not the exact correct banner, but still pure Divine. Okay, what do we take here? None of it looks immediately useful. I would normally take a brown here as well to kind of like barrier up, but we'll take that for now. We don't have our barrier yet, so we will take a hit there, but it does stun him. And he is using Priest, so that's a lot of benefits away from him now. Do we go brown to brown? Problem is, we don't have a second brown. We'll take the first brown for now. Take the red there. Never mind, it's blocked. Even if it surges, that won't be enough. We still take it though. Go for that 1 mana off. That's unfortunate. I have no way to drain that, but we'll go barrier up just to make sure it doesn't do too much. Hopefully I'll miss here. Ooh, it doesn't. Luckily we have a lot of barriers, but a lot of what he has does hit past barrier. Let's go do that. If we just get that Infernus kill, we'll be golden. What to take here? Probably a brown immediately and try for triple brown extra turn or double green extra turn. And we get neither. At least he went for Infernus instead, because I think he actually would have cleaned up a kill with that. Should be able to kill him right now, or at least barrier so he doesn't do anything. At minimum, we'll be able to do that. I'm not going to cast Infernus first, because he's probably going to go for Oopstead immediately and not go for the Skull. So we'll do Dawnbringer there. And Infernus should kill something. And even if he goes for Oopstead, it shouldn't kill, because we have double barrier on what he hits. And that's why you use Dawnbringer. Okay, we'll go and take our yellow there. That's pretty much like one of the biggest purpose Dawnbringer in late game even has, is probably Red Guild War Day. That and it's really good just for cleaning up class events, and of course it's for Arena. But not much of a need to currently do Arena in the current state of the game. One more battle. Against standard Skeleton Key, except a slightly weird banner on it, but still works. Normally it gives a +2 red, so you get Egg Thief up quicker, and well actually he still has a +1 brown. I guess he has the +1 green in order to give Greed mana quicker, just so we could double cast Greed. I guess that makes a little bit more sense under AI control. Because the AI likely wouldn't naturally go for double Greed. And that's kind of forcing it to go double Greed. We should be fine though, we have Barrier. Skeleton Key does not like Barrier. And as long as we're barriered every single time he tries going for a hit, we'll be never take any damage at all. Doesn't matter if he's hitting 1,000, if he hits right on barrier, it'll do nothing. So, what do we need here? Definitely don't take that red, that'll give him 4 times brown, don't want to make that mistake. I guess we just start getting Alchemist up. Seems like the way to go, so we'll take that first. Try for the yellow, didn't get it. Take that one for free, perfect. Do we have a good Alchemist? Yes we do, red on blue. Obviously don't want to do it on red. That would get rid of the main color we need on the board. I guess we try getting Alchemist to full again. I don't know if it's worth taking a red yet. I'm actually going to hold off on a red. They'll do another Greed. We'll take another brown here, throw in the Alchemist, go from there. Not sure what we aim at. Looks like green at the moment, so we'll do that. Make sure Greed doesn't get more mana. But then again, it really wouldn't matter if he just keeps doing gold over and over again. That's not really helping him much. So he's about to charm us. Well, we already barriered, so I don't need to worry about that yet. We'll cast Dawnbringer after he casts and gets rid of most of our barriers. And go from there. So we can get Infernus back to full. Should be able to do that off of blue right there. And it is indeed enough, so we'll do that. Go and take the yellow over. Grab a nothing. Actually, we'll go for Infernus. Cast it again, almost kill out everything. And then Dawnbringer, I think, is wipe. Yeah, that's the entire team wipe simultaneously. And there we go. Now, what does that total score come out to? It seems like a 9,400. He didn't do as much mana generation. But as far as damage that we took almost none because of all the barrier. Yeah, 9,400. I'll take it. Way better than all the other days, that's for sure. Currently in third overall. Currently behind today. Let's see, how far are we behind? Let's assume 9,000 each. Let's just assume they win. So 9,000 each, that's 5 people. That's 45,000. That's 200 and... Oh, we're behind. If everyone wins, that's about 228,000, probably 230,000. We're still a few thousand behind, even if everyone up to that point wins. Let's see, is this the #1 guild in the bracket right now? No, they're number 2. Wait, do we still move up from a 3rd place? I actually forget if bracket 4 moves up. I actually completely forget if it does or does not move up or not. I know for sure first 2 do. And I know for most brackets, it's first place moves up 2, and these 2 move up by 1. But I don't believe that's the case, because this bracket 4 definitely wouldn't move all the way up to 2nd. I know that. I believe it's just the first 2. Is it the 4th one? Okay. So is it all 3 move up by 1 then? It would have to be all 3, because all 3 of these move down. Because this moves down by 2, 1, and 1. That makes sense, because these would be the 3 that move up then. Okay. So yeah, as long as we make 3rd then. Which we are currently in range. Ever so barely, but we are in range of it. See how that goes on the final day. Actually, who are we up against on the final day? 30 seconds to match. How are they doing? They're about mid-range. Anyways, hopefully we'll win tomorrow. Actually, what team do I have set for tomorrow, by the way? We have... Oh, Standard Divine. Pretty much what I was just up against for one of my battles today is what we're up against for the final battle there. Or, I mean, what we'll be using, I mean. Not sure if there's really any revamp I want to do to that. We could try using the new legend there. The biggest issue with that is I'm pretty sure the AI will not use that correctly if I try putting the new legend there. I feel like Inferno Supus that's going to be more intimidating still. But we'll leave it as is. We only have 2 wins on all of our defense so far this week. But that tends to be how the defense go. They just don't like to win in late game. A few days ago, you joined a bigger guild. Your last guild war you fought in was rank 1,350. Now you're all the way in bracket 3. Very nice. Got your first 5-0 today, too. Congratulations. Very nice. Okay, so next order of business. Let's go and farm like crazy. We need to go and go get marquees. We're currently up at 6. I am still trying to get that 10 goal. Did do a little bit off stream, but not too much. But that is our goal. Get 10 keys. And get this hero class to level 100 by the end of this weekend. Both of which should be manageable. By the end of the stream, we should have level 94. And then we can easily finish the rest either tonight off stream or tomorrow. Or the last of it will definitely be done on tomorrow's stream, regardless of how close I get. That's pretty much the game plan. And then there's one whole hero class done again. And then we still have like 7 to go or something. I actually forget the exact count. But slowly but surely, we will get them all done. Might as well get them done earlier than later. But yeah, if you guys still have free time this weekend, definitely make sure to grind for gnomes. Great time to do it. And might as well farm trait stones and get hero class levels while you're doing it. For free while getting the gnome grind done. You still haven't found a vault key. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. We have gone an entire weekend before with 0. It's very rare, but it can happen. It just takes that one really lucky hour to make up for it. And even if you're not getting any vault keys, you're still getting plenty of other loot. Normally the vault keys would be better than whatever other loot you're getting, but still getting plenty of other stuff on your way there. Even with the worst of luck, you're still getting at least some amount of gnomes and some amount of loot from them. More than you normally would be. $15 gnomes and 1 key. That sounds about right, as far as drop rate is concerned. You added Iron Gut to your Thief hero to Goblin team, and it did 5-6 on defense. Did it really do that good? Wow. I feel like it would be countered too heavily by Mana Drain if a player was actually facing it. And there's no day that there's no Mana Drain, because you could always just use one of the hero weapons for it. Like that somewhat newer 14 mana cost hero weapon that drains. But then again, never mind, that could only be used on blue day. I forgot color restrictions. But still, there's at least a color option or color drain for every single day. I'm pretty sure first place in bracket 4 does not move up by 2. I am almost 100% certain on that. Because that means the best way to get to bracket 2 would be to go down to bracket 4 and then make first place. Would be more efficient than trying to make top 2 places in third bracket. And I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Because that's the whole reason why it even starts moving up by 1. Just to make sure you just can't skip a bunch of brackets that way. But yeah, I'll keep track of it. We'll see where first place goes. I'm almost certain that it doesn't, but I haven't been really paying too much attention to the lower bracket movement. Like the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. They mentioned it ages ago. I just it hasn't been applicable much since it's been very rare that we've been down this low. It's only happened very recently. I haven't been paying too much attention to the actual movement. You'll make a bet on it. Well, I'll find out. Last I recall, it's not the case, but I could be wrong. It isn't too big of important though. Basically everything from bracket 2 to bracket 5 is exactly the same as far as reward is concerned. Unless you're getting back up to bracket 1, there isn't really much of a reward increase at all. At least between those brackets. You accidentally opened a vault key after using Warlord 4 to complete a daily task for collecting souls. Luckily, none of the gnomes managed to get away. Oh yeah, that's you'd have to be careful with that. I still don't understand why they have difficulty there. Doesn't even really do anything. But yeah, whatever your previous difficulty is what it will be set for there. So if you were doing Warlord 4, it will be Warlord 4 when you go open a vault key. You have to be careful with that. But worst comes to worst, you do always get Cedric. It is impossible for Cedric to run away. The only way you would not get Cedric's loot is if you somehow lose to him. With all his fire bombs and everything. Or bomb bots, I mean. But, yeah. There really isn't much of a way to lose the best loot, at least. Like, you might lose all of the red gnomes, but, you're not really going to lose the biggest drop. Or assumably the biggest drop. Of course, it could be like a comet or something. But normally his drop is the biggest of the 4. Okay, throw another bomb down. There's Sunbird in there. Also, where are all the gnomes? Didn't get a single gnome yet. Or if we did, it was a jewel gnome, and I wasn't paying attention because it was so bad. Hello, Mr. Jesse! Welcome. We'll take a brown over, grab another explosion. Also, we're currently in Magrim Woods because we need a few more arcanes. One other goal I have this weekend, though I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that done, but I'm pretty sure we can, is working towards base 300 all arcane trait stones. We are very close to doing so. We only need, I believe, 3 or 4 more trait stones. One of them being green-blue that we are almost done with. I think we need like 5 more copies, if even that, of the arcane. And then we just have about 3 more colors to max out, and then boom. We are done with 300 base trait stones. Right in time for next patch that might possibly be doing something with them. We still don't know if it will be or not next patch, but it probably will. Either next patch or the following patch, most likely. Because the next patch after this patch probably won't be till like May or April. I mean, May or June, I mean. I'll take that down, get our little bit of color in there. Get our splits. How he lives on everything. And let's kill with that. Oh, hello, Siplom. I already said hellos with all the other hellos. Welcome. Also, we'll give out the redeem code once we get another level on our hero class. Not the hero class itself, I mean like the class of the hero class. Or, I mean not the hero itself, but on the class itself, which we should be on pretty much any minute now. I think we should only need about 20 more XP or so, which obviously doesn't take that long with how quickly these battles go. How many diamonds and shards did tomorrow's dungeon give? Diamonds is 70 plus the 80, so 150 is how many you could potentially get. How many the shards is, I do forget, but I believe it's enough to get about 10 extra, so about 160 diamonds is how many you would be able to get tomorrow. Approximately. Somewhere's around there. Why, how many short are you on the next mythic? Oh, you need 88 more diamonds to craft a mythic? Oh, you'll be able to get it tomorrow. You have to buy the 50 gem pack, but you could easily farm that. If you don't currently have 50 gems, you could just spend a couple hours doing gnomes, and you're probably going to get it from a vault key or just from random drops. Alternatively, you could just spend like an hour in treasure hunts. Though, given that it's a gnome event, you probably don't want to do it that way, because there's just so much better value hunting for gnomes. Though the gnomes have only a % chance that they would give you diamonds, I mean gems, whereas you'd constantly be gaining it from doing the gnomes. I mean, from doing treasure hunt, my bad. But basically, bottom line, yes, if you throw down 50 gems on the pack tomorrow, you will have enough diamonds to craft a mythic. Hello, Medieval! Welcome. Okay, I'll take a purple for now. Another split in there. Critical kill. Grab all the greens we need. Well, technically need. Probably gonna need a follow-up hit. Oh, nope, not after that skull. That will make it so we have enough damage, so we can just go and kill him out with that, and we're good to go. Okay, firebomb it down. Split it. Dead. Currently, hunting gnomes and brown troops by exploring Keyzil. You rather do casual PvP, but too many opponents either win or take too much time. Yeah, that tends to be the issue with PvP. It has a lot of variation, and from a speed perspective, even if you're just spamming 1 trophies with repick in casual PvP, it still takes like 30 to 90 seconds per battle. Whereas Explorer is like 10 to 20 seconds per battle. It's pretty quick. 30 seconds at like the absolute slowest. Even in an early game, you could probably get it quicker than 30 seconds. Just because of how weak they are. And that's counting the full rotation for all those times. Like all the loading screens in between and everything. Which don't really take too long. But it does add like 5 seconds or so. Actually, the loading screens almost take more times than the battle sometimes. Kind of funny. Also, that mythic keeps popping up all over the place. He's actually still available in event keys right now, too. If you still haven't gotten him, he was exclusive for 1 week, and now he's exclusive again. He still is for all of tomorrow. If you still want to go try for a Yagway, the new Quillen Legend, or for that mythic. They are all still in the event key drop table until the end of tomorrow at Monday reset. But, yeah, if you still want to get him, he's still technically around off event keys. Not really too over the top as far as a mythic is concerned, but he's an okay stun option. You'd mainly be doing it for the new legend and the Yagway, more so. Highly advise trying to get both of those 2 troops before leaving this week. They are both insanely good, so if you haven't gotten them yet, you might want to farm some gnomes and get a bunch of event keys off of them. Not really mandatory to have either, but they are both really good troops, particularly Yagway. You probably see me using him for almost everything. We use him for Bounty Hunter, we use him for both Green and Red Guild War Day normally. He can be used for low-level and mid-level delves, more so low-level. And he can be used in PvP, particularly with Queen Titania, though just in general as well. And he's really good for Bounty Hunter. Okay, what do we need here? Let's grab a... let's take a red for now. Oh, come on, take a red. Grab that. Get a free turn out of nowhere. And down it all goes. Yep, and there's our level. Let me go give out the code then. We'll do it right after this battle. Level 93. 7 more to go. Okay, redeem code time. Redeem code, redeem code, redeem code, redeem code. Where are you hiding? Let's see. Click edit. Mark it so we know we used it. Mark. Copy. Save. Put it in the redeem code section. Make sure it works. Boom, boom. Click redeem. It does indeed work. Put that right there. Paste. Copy. And there you guys go. There is the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. And if the game would ever load, I can go show you everything else with it. Pretty sure most of you know by now. It's still like going over in case anyone new is around. But anyways, you just click on that link. And then for your invite code, you put in whatever your game says underneath settings menu. Whatever your game says there. Redeem code is the random letters right over there. Just copy paste that. Or type it out. Gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. And it works on every platform except for PS4 and the Xbox version. And there you guys go. Anyways, let's go and actually check our total trait stones while we're at it, since we're already out of the screen. How many do we have from our Grim Woods? We only need 1 more arcane. But after that, we need 1... Sword's Edge will probably be next. We need 1... 2... Wait, is that it? 3. We only have 3 more trait stones to go. We are very close. Very, very close. Yeah, let's go get our 1 green blue and then just 3 more colors to go. Until we have 300 of all of them. Watch, I'm going to farm all of these and we're going to find out when the trait stones thing comes in that we barely even need arcanes or something. But regardless, we're still getting a bunch of other trait stones, I guess. I'm just focusing them based on arcane though. Just because they tend to be the hardest one to obtain. So it's nice to have a nice even amount of all of them. Because you never know what might happen. So according to Surian, article bracket 2 demotes 3 and receives 2 from bracket 3. 1 from bracket 4. Second and third is... Oh, so it does move up by 2. Oh, Ciplon was correct then. Second and third in bracket 4 are promoted to bracket 3. Simple. Okay, so bracket 2 demotes 3. Leaves 2 from bracket 3. 1 from bracket 4. Okay, so yeah, first place of bracket 4 does move up then. Okay. Interesting. What do you win? You win that redeem code we just posted is what you win. That's what you win. Why do your views show less views on the videos, but a lot more in the YouTube studio? Because the video itself is not fully up to date, whereas the back end of YouTube normally is. That's why. Same thing will happen with subscriber count. Your live subscriber count that shows up on your page is not actually your current count. It's normally delayed by like 15 minutes or so. You either have to look at it on the back end or use specific websites that track it live. Because the one that YouTube shows is at minimum like 15 minutes behind. And same goes for views and other stuff. It's one of the reasons why you'll see videos that have like 1,000 likes, but they'll have like less than 1,000 views. Or, you know, whenever the likes and dislikes are like more than the actual views themselves. That's one of the reasons why. Okay, we'll take our... what am I doing? I'll get skill with that. And we're good to go. Also, hello, Steve and Mulu. Welcome. Yeah, I hope you guys are getting better luck than me during this Vault event. Gosh. We're not getting the worst of luck, but it definitely could be better. We haven't gotten a single noteworthy drop off of Vault Key, despite getting 6 Vault Keys so far. Every single drop we've gotten has been pretty underwhelming. We got like 2 major oranges. We got a Cedric. I forget what the other drops were now, but I know that they were bad enough that they weren't relevant to remember. But yeah, not doing too good on them. As long as we get one purple or one blue orb out of it, it'll still be worth it. Plus, we're still getting plenty of other loot, plus we're still getting class XP, which is the main thing we're going for. Then, I guess, technically, trait stones. I still don't know how useful these trait stones will be until we finally get the patch that actually uses them. Really hope we get more details on next patch. I believe we will be getting more details on it within the next week or two. Because March and April, either of those 2 months tends to be the date that they always do their slightly bigger updates. The first, like, really big update normally of the year. And it is right around the corner. That's like a month from now. Also, it would help if we even got gnomes. We kind of need gnomes in order to get gnome drops. Also, I need to shave soon. I always grow out my hair during winter, just because it keeps warmer. It is my source of heat. But I do need to go shave it all off soon, as it is starting to get slightly less cold. Probably in a few weeks. Okay, we'll get Sunbird down. Get a green right down there. Get the last of our mana. Somehow not full. We got purple. Grab a... Can you get full mana? One of you. Doesn't matter which one. And there we go. Still no gnomes. Still no arcane either. We only need one more. There we go, one cast wipe. Grab that mana just in case we need it. Apparently we will be needing it. Oh no, we won't, never mind. We'll be able to get the one shot. Runic blue, not needed. Again, whenever we need it, we'll never get it. It'll take like 50 battles whenever we actually only need one more. You've got 16 Vault Keys after 1,700 Explorer battles. That's pretty nice then. That seems above average as far as drop rate. But yeah, very nice. I'm not even sure how many battles I've done so far. I haven't been keeping track of the exact battle amount. Nope, 100 souls, of course. One of his worst drops. He can't even give us one of our non-Vault Keys okay drops that he has. Let's grab our purple. And a Sunbird in there, if it'll ever go. Grab our Firebomb on everything. You know, destroy going in there. Grab the blue, grab our manas. One mana off again. I wonder if there would ever be a way to give Sunbird even more mana in the starting mana compartment. We need a hero class that specifically feeds mana at the start of battle. I guess we could maybe eventually get one for Sinner Mirage, if they ever add one for Sinner Mirage. Because every single thing in that kingdom has that one explode at the start of battle, pretty much. So I'm pretty sure they would give one of those to the hero. And that'd be one of the easiest way to feed it mana automatically at the start of battle. Though then again, the amount of time that one explosion might take could potentially be a waste of time, though. I don't think there's been any traits that just passively just automatically give you mana, other than that one that gives you enchant at start of battle. Unless they gave you something that literally had a 100% chance of enchanting first slot. at the start of battle, because that would guarantee us 2 mana for Sunbird, meaning 1 Firebomb into 4 mana would almost be guaranteed at that point. That'd actually be a really interesting mythic. Though they would have to put it on hero, though, in order to make it work. But a mythic that makes you start with your entire team with enchant would be an interesting mechanic. We already have enchant on 4 times, 5 times. Wouldn't really be too much of a stretch to go for the enchant on everything at start. Another thing we really need is freeze everything at start. We have 1 single freeze at start, but we don't have any option that freezes the entire enemy team at the start of battle. Be a very useful troop. Really, all those mechanics we don't really have. We don't have like a freeze everything at start, burn everything at start, bleed everything at start. All those related ones we don't have anything for. Though the bleed one would be kind of funny, because you could just use 4 of it and bleed the entire team with 4 stack at the start of battle. Though it would probably be on a mythic, which would require you to have 4 of the mythic, which would not be viable to do if they ever did do that. Okay, we'll go and firebomb everything. Get our splits. Yeah, I should look at my back-end data more. It's something I haven't been doing as much recently. In the past, I used to look at it a lot, but these days I don't as much. Probably should, because it does give you... YouTube gives an absurd amount of data on pretty much everything related to the videos. There's almost nothing it doesn't give data on. We're gonna move that over, grab our purple. Where's all of our Volkies? I want to try getting at least 1 tonight. Though I'm not going to stream until we get 1, because we could be here for 10 hours. Because it is possible to go that unlucky with them. You know you want to drop the Volky. You knew you want to. Come on, Volky, or anything that's not 100% useless. That's 100% useless. I don't use diamonds anymore. Ooh, Glory Gnome. Okay, every drop is useful. That's nice. Come on, 1000 Glory, or Volky. Although even 200 Glory is fine. Hopefully not, though. Nope, 200 Glory. It still finds a way to go for the worst drop. But even that worst drop is better than some of the other gnomes' best drops, so can't really complain too much when even just seeing it pop up. Alright, that should be enough. Queen Aurora is pretty tanky, but... Oh, no, never mind, it's not. It lives with 3. Hello, Cynical! Welcome! Welcome, welcome. Okay, we'll grab our reds there, get our purple there, get a Sunbird going. And then we use Firebomb, kill him. And down it goes. Get all of our purple that we need. Sunbird it down. Also, I believe we're 4 times done with the event right now. We should be a little over 1,200 brown kills. Also, I haven't been trying to, or I haven't been paying close attention to it, but I'm pretty sure we've gotten our green-blue arcane by now. If we somehow do not have it, there is something wrong. If after all this, we still don't have it. Also, anyone just getting here, don't forget to use the code. We did give it out a little earlier. It's probably still active. Even at nightly streams normally have less views. The only nightly streams that tend to have more views are like the Sunday and Monday one, when we actually go over like a lot of new stuff. Like all the new event stuff and messing around with the new event stuff. There you guys go. Should still be active, probably for the rest of the stream. I'd still make sure to use it just in case it gets expired. Because it's based on number of claims and not a number of time. Or amount of time, I should say. Okay, we should have our Arcane by now. Let me go double check. If we don't, that is super unlucky. Because we've done like 50 battles, it feels like. Let's see, it's probably more closer to 30 or 40. But let me go double check. We should only need about 15 or so to get it done. And it probably dropped when I wasn't looking. Hello, game. Come on. The struggle of checking. It takes like a whole minute just to go get out of this screen of the infinite battle loop. I'll give it like 10 seconds and see what it does. Takes longer than that, we'll probably just restart. Shouldn't take that long though. Come on. Okay, restart button it is. Come on. Nope. Really, game? Okay. Let's restart Steam. Let it close. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That's funny. But it's still gonna close the game? Okay, good, it didn't close the game. That's weird. It was lagging so badly that it didn't actually close the game. There we go. Anyways, where were we? Checking my Grim Woods. How are you doing, Green Blues? We are just that unlucky. Wow. Apparently we haven't gotten it yet. Also, what am I doing? I could just click. Okay, well, we're already here. Let's just go click it this way. But, yeah, it's pretty unlucky. That would explain why I didn't see it. It's because it never appeared. It's probably going to troll me by giving it to me immediately. Let's see. Nope. It's going to be like the rest of the stream until we get one Arcane. It's always that way. When you need it, you never get it. And when you don't need them, you'll get all of them. Hello, hello, Pitpap. Welcome. In Delve, the best Delve using the faction team is easy to complete early in any difficulty. Yes. You can use pure faction all the way to 100 and it pretty much plays out normally. The reason not to do that though is you're basically wasting time doing it that way, because you'd be better off just playing, let's say, all the way up to level 100 with normal teams, and then for 100 you switch over to the faction team just for that one battle, because normal teams can win quicker than pure faction teams. That's always going to be the case. You only bring out pure faction when you're specifically trying to go for those points. People tend to do it at 100, 150, and 200. Tend to be the stopping points for doing pure faction. Everything beyond that, you might as well just try for 500. Because of how steeply the difficulty starts increasing. Yeah, we got a Glory Gnome. Every drop is good. Well, it still manages to go for the worst drop. Twice in a row now, too. But it's better than nothing. Oh, I don't have mana. Yeah, we do. The struggle of not starting with half mana on weapon. It's the only big downside of not using a half mana start hero class. Is our weapon doesn't get up as quickly. It slows down like some battles. For the most part, it doesn't matter much, but it does probably slow us down by about a minute every hour. But it's worth it in order to get EXP on any hero class. Oh, come on! We got the Celestial, which is even rarer than the Arcane. But we didn't get the Arcane. I should just switch kingdoms just so we'll start getting Arcanes again. Okay, we'll go through a Firebomb down. Nice amount of reds right there, wow. That Firestorm does take place immediately off of those explosions. One of the nice synergies that it has with Firebomb Sunbird. This dies out and then Sunbird immediately creates a red storm that assists in us getting more reds. So we can do stuff like that. Another gnome. Do single color arcane kingdoms have a higher probability of getting arcanes? No. They are the exact same chance. Every kingdom only has one arcane, and that one arcane is the same drop rate for every single kingdom. But no, they have the exact same drop rate. They technically have a higher drop rate of every other color, though. Of the common, the rare, the ultra rare, and those are the only ones. But all of the pure colors they do, simply because instead of having one single trait stone that they drop, they have two. So basically, the minor, major, and runic trait stone drop rate is twice as high on pure colors. Not because it's actually twice as high, but because there's only one of each instead of two of each. So I guess technically, yeah, it is actually twice as high then. But yeah, since there's only one of each color, whenever you get a runic drop, let's say it's in Pride Lands, you'll guarantee get a red, instead of something like Miss Scales where it could be either a red or a blue. So technically, the best place to ever farm minor, major, and runic trait stones of a certain color would be in that specific pure faction color. So Kazale for brown, Karkaroth for purple, Pride Lands for red, Whitehelm for yellow, Stormheim for blue, and Forest of Thorns for green. Those would be all the best places to farm the minor, major, and runic. But as far as the arcanes, they're the same everywhere. Same drop rate chance. Yeah, a lot of glory gnomes. I wish they would stop only giving us 200 glory, but much better to be seeing them than any other gnome. Oh, there we go. That means. Oh, hey, we got arcane with it too. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice combo. 1,000 glory with the 300th arcane. Perfect. Using up all of our luck at once, apparently. Okay, hopefully this loading screen doesn't take as long. Okay, now we go to Sword's Edge. 3 kingdoms left to go and farm out. Not sure if I'll actually get that completed this weekend, but that'd be a nice goal if we could. Pretty close to it. We might be 1 kingdom short, but we should get pretty close. Anyways, off to Sword's Edge. We're working on yellow-blue now. I wasn't going to bother screenshotting it. Not that special. We've gotten that drop many times before. 1,000 into a arcane. It'll happen again eventually. Oh, to stay in bracket 1, you have to make at least top 8. Only 9th and 10th move down. Yeah, I know how first bracket and second bracket moves, and how every bracket below 5 ends up moving. It's just those other ones in between move slightly differently, and I sometimes forget. Bracket 3 and 4 are a little bit strange. But, yeah, for bracket 1, only 9th and 10th move down, and obviously none of them move up. They only 9 and 10 move down by 1 in bracket 1. Hey, a gem key. Not a vault key, but at least that's decent value. Okay, we'll get our explosion. Get a red there. Still want that vault key. I'm almost about to just open a vault key if we don't get a vault key. Just to make up for the lack of loot. But I better not die to that death mark. That'd be really sad. So what on earth are the Underworld troops doing in the Overworld? They're not supposed to be here. I guess they technically are, but still seems weird. Oh yeah, duh. We've actually been seeing Underworld troops alive. I forgot Luna is a Underworld troop. It doesn't seem like one though. But she technically is. We've been seeing her a lot. Name is Queen Aurora. She's been around a lot as well, which is annoying because she's actually somewhat tanky. You wrote to me in forum. I'll go check it after stream. Yeah, if anyone still has any... oh wow, what's up with my throat right now? If anyone has any questions or anything you want me to go over, just let me know. I'll make sure to do so. So 1 day left to avoid relegation. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I see. I didn't understand what you were saying for a second, but you were referring to that with the previous thing. But luckily, even if you do make lower bracket, or lower in the bracket, it's impossible to move down by 2. So at least you're safe from going all the way down to bracket 3. Okay. Let's see. We'll take that down. Dark Explosion. Yeah, that's why I just said Blade Song. Nope, nothing here. Okay, we'll go get that down. Go on to the next one. Get our purple that we need there. Grab our little bit of reds. 3 Volkeys in last 9 battles. You think you used all of your luck now. Wow. That is definitely pretty much all of your luck. For sure. We'll be lucky if we see another Volkey tonight. But I'm banking on it. But no, we're probably not going to get one. Let's see. Get us another Sunbird down. The cycle continues of no loot. I keep having that thing stuck in my head of like the horse thing when it goes like that from the Lance Knight. Like jousting music. That was the word I was looking for. How can you make a developer cry? How? I feel like that your response is going to be punny. Come on, no gnome. Okay. We're still gonna go with absolutely 0 Valkyries again. Oh, we're up at 6. Still definitely possible to reach our goal. Because I should have enough free time tomorrow to grind it out a bit. Using purple color code and name choosing. Oh yeah, because then it shows up as you being like developer color. Do they actually still have that in place? Last I recall, they removed color on name to make sure that people couldn't just make their name look like a dev name. I'm pretty sure they removed that feature, but I haven't bothered ever changing my name, so I don't know. Is that from Lone Ranger? I actually don't remember what it's from. I just know it's stuck in my head. Just from looking at the jouster, or whatever his name is. What's his name again? Lance Knight. It's just looking at him makes it stuck in my head. Well, at this point, I hope we can find at least one more gnome. I just don't want to play today. Oh, there we go. Okay, this will probably be our last gnome then. What's inside of you? Please be a Volkey. We're opening a Volkey even if it's not a Volkey. Come on. Oh, it is a Volkey! What a way to end. 7 keys, 3 to go, till we hit our arbitrary goal of 10, which I think we could do. That just means we need to get 3 tomorrow. We got 4 on yesterday, 3 today, and just gotta do 3 tomorrow. Sounds reasonable, if it'll ever load. Oh no, the dreaded loading screen. Yeah, let's see what's in the Volkey, and we'll end it there. So if anyone else does any other questions, let me know. But yeah, best of luck with the gnome grinds, everyone. Our luck has definitely not been that good, though hopefully that will jinx this vault key to be amazing. But definitely not the greatest of vault events for us this time around, but who knows, maybe we'll get better luck tomorrow or later tonight. But yeah, you still have vault of tomorrow. You still have like, what, 29 hours to do the vault event if you still want to get some grinding in on it. Great time to get a lot of free resources. But there we go. Let's go see what's in this vault key. Hopefully something shiny. Oops, that's not where you use vault keys. Here's where you use vault keys. Also, do we need Yeti? I'm pretty sure we have it maxed. Yeah, we already have it maxed, so no need to do that. Anyways, where were we? Go do a key. So, will we get a major blue? Will we get anything that's worth anything? Because I'm pretty sure 100% of our Cedric drops this time have been complete trash. Not a single thing above 100 gem value. Not even like 100 gems or anything. I think like most of them have been like 30 gems value or less. Like some souls and some other useless junk. Oh! Ooh. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'll take it. 250 gems. That is the most gems that Cedric can drop. Also, I believe it's like one of the highest gem drops you can even get in the game all simultaneously at once. But I'll take it. 255 gems, a gem key in that. That's a good way to end for now. That's a great boost to our gems. We could use that for a whole single event. Yeah, that's going to be basically going to tomorrow's raids. I mean, Monday's invasions, I mean. 2 days from now. But, yeah, what a good way to end. With 255 gems in one single vault key. Oh, that makes up slightly for our bad luck. Still below average, but nice way to make up for it some. But anyways, guys, I'll be heading out for now. We'll be back tomorrow night to do a little bit more grinding. Hopefully get our last of our vault keys. Hopefully get the last of the Deathknight EXP. We'll be going over tomorrow's event and, you know, just messing around with the normal stuff. But anyways, guys, best of luck with the Gnome event. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will catch you all later. Thanks for stopping by. And goodbye, everyone. And good night.